What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, the Tantalizing One, back with another video about what? Wrestling, because that's what we all love, and that's what we're here for, and that's what the Tantalizing Tony channel is all about. But before you watch any of this video, do me a favor, hit that notification button so you know anytime a new video is going to come up. Also, like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. And also comment. Let me know what I can do. Tell me what the Tantalizing One can do for you. So, let's get right into it. We know that it's coming up. Summerslam 2021 in Las Vegas, Nevada in Allegiant Stadium. And boy, oh boy, I just checked the weather forecast for Saturday. 104 degrees. Ooh, I'm melting. It's going to be a scorcher. I might just wear a G-string and a thong, or, maybe just go naked. Anyway, let's get right into it. I'm going to do things a little different this time and make you wait. Make you wait for the main event. So, let's start with the early matches. Let's talk about Nikki Ash, Charlotte, and Rhea Ripley in a triple threat match going for the Raw Women's Championship. Of course, Nikki ASH, I'm a superhero, is the champion. I am so bored with this match. I hope it's the opening match, and I hope it's over in 8 seconds, because I don't care. They need to turn Nikki Ash heel, put her jeans back on, and put her back to that sanity character that she was, because this is the worst gimmick I've seen since the gobbledygooker. If you don't know who the gobbledygooker is, Google that. Google gobbledygooker. Oh. So, who's going to win the match? I think the match will be honestly a good match, though. They're good wrestlers, all three of them. And other than the terrible gimmick by Nikki Ash, she's not a bad wrestler. She really is good. But the gimmick, the whole character, I'm almost got you. What kind of champion almost does anything? But I think that we are going to see Charlotte Flair reign supreme one more time. I think they got to do something to keep her. I could be wrong. My prediction videos have been off lately, but I think Charlotte wins. And if Charlotte doesn't win, start getting worried that she's going to AEW. But I'm picking Charlotte to win, to be a 13. Is it 13? Jesus, we don't even know. Be a multi-time, maybe 13-time champion, winning the Raw Women's title. And that's a shame, because Rhea Ripley has paid her dues. I mean, she's young, but I think you need to put the rocket on her back and shoot her straight to the top. But once again, Charlotte gets the dub. Okay, let's talk about, let's talk about the Smackdown Tag Team Championship. The champions. Ooh!
So!
Going against the Mysterios. Brothers, twins, going against father and son. Familia versus the Bloodline. It's going to be a good match. Dominic Mysterio has come into his own. He's still young, he's still green, but he's learning. He's got an edge to him, and I like what they're doing. I like that they're turning him heel. It's going to happen. I don't like that father and son are going to fight, because it's going to happen. But from the buzzes I'm hearing and from what my people are telling me, Ray wants this. So if Ray wants it, he got it. But Usos, easy match. Easy to predict. Hold on to the titles. And we see a rift between father and son. I know Eddie Guerrero is looking down, very proud of his adopted son, Dominic. But all jokes aside, I know Eddie Guerrero is looking down on both those guys and very proud of them. Yeah, it's going to happen. Rey Mysterio is going to have to show his son what it's like to be a man and teach him a lesson. So Usos get the dub. Let's talk about Sheamus, the United States Champion, and Damian Priest. This match could steal the show. It's one of the matches that could steal the show. Sheamus, veteran, multi-time world champion. The guy's awesome. He needs the Intercontinental Champion to be a Grand Slam champion, so I'm pretty sure it'll happen down the line. But Damian Priest right now, I think they dropped the ball with Damian Priest just a little bit after WrestleMania. He was hot, and they tapered him off a little bit. But he's regained his steam. He has definitely, with the loss of Aleister Black, I think he's taken over that not the actual gimmick, but more of a badass, tall guy, big man that can wrestle. So I think Damian Priest becomes the new United States champion in a great match. Damian Priest gets the win over the veteran Sheamus. A match I'm not looking forward to is Drew McIntyre with his sword Angela, who he named for his mother, against the modern day Maharaja Jinder Mahal. Shaky and Veer are barred from ringside, thank God. This one's a no-brainer. Drew McIntyre wins this. Drew McIntyre carried this company on his back, and he's now a mid-carder. Explain why? I don't know. They have plans. I'm pretty sure they do. But this one's an easy one. Jinder does not get a W, but good to see Jinder on the pay-per-view. Hopefully they got something for him, but Drew McIntyre is not losing this. No way. No way. Another match that's... what? Alexa Bliss versus Eva Marie. Alexa Bliss wins. Enough said. Okay, that was just an uncomfortable pause because I didn't know what to say. Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin. Bear with me on this one, guys. We all know Finn Balor, his accolades: NXT champion, first ever Universal champion, Intercontinental champion. That guy's great. But Baron Corbin, whether you like him or not, whether you like that he beat Kurt Angle and put him in retirement, Baron Corbin is money right now. This whole storyline that he's broke, he's poor, he can't afford to pay his cell phone bill. I just need $100,000. Oh, it's hilarious. I like that Baron Corbin, he's letting his bald grow out. You know, he's got the George Jefferson, and he's dirty. He's got his mustard and ketchup on his shirt, and I think it's great. I think it's going to be a good match. Baron Corbin's underrated. Doesn't get the due he deserves because his character's so bland. He's such an annoying figure. But with this gimmick, I think it's good. Not to mention, he stole the Money in the Bank. So I'm pretty sure Big E's going to interfere in that match. But I'm going to give it to Finn Balor at SummerSlam. I don't think we'll see the Demon. But that's coming pretty soon. What are we missing here? Okay. AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. And, see if I pronounce this right. Omos. What's his name? Whatever the guy's name is, the dude is big. He's tall. Omos. The Raw Tag Team Champions going against RK Bro. Listen. Raw was unwatchable. 3 hours of watching paint dry. But you know what was great? RK Bro. Randy Orton. Randall Keith Orton and Riddle, formerly known as Matt Riddle, his real name, Matt Riddle. The storytelling over the past few months with these guys are great. They were together. Orton took a break. Here comes Riddle again. Hey, Randy, we should team up again. Randy gives him the RKO. Riddle's still like, come on, I know you're just trying to teach me a lesson. Great. Randy says, get out of here, kid. You're a bum. You're a bum. He leaves, dejected. He's sad. And what happens? Randall Keith Orton is getting his butt whipped. And who comes down for the save? Except Riddle. And Riddle does his thing. And Randy Orton reluctantly gives him a hug. And we got RK Bro at SummerSlam. And if you think the titles aren't changing, you're crazy. Randall Keith Orton and Matt Riddle will be your Raw Tag Team Champions. And I think we're going to see some dissension in the ranks between Omos, I said it right, and the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. AJ Styles needs a single titles run. He has been a great addition to the company for the last 5-6 years. But you got to give this guy either the WWE title or the Universal title one more time. But my prediction is your new Raw Tag Team Champions, RK Bro. Okay. A match that may also steal the show. Edge versus Seth Rollins. Both gentlemen have similar careers. Both start out with three-man teams. Edge with the Brood. Seth Rollins with the Shield. Multiple time champions. Both have been Intercontinental Champion. Both have been Tag Team Champions. But this goes back to 2014 when Edge was not an active wrestler, when he was just making an appearance, and Seth Rollins put his knee on the back of his neck and said, "I will break your neck like a stack of dimes," but he never pulled the trigger like he says. And they went back to that storyline, which was great. And Edge now was in the title picture, and Seth Rollins cost him that title, and Seth Rollins says, "If I can't be Universal Champion, neither can you." Ha 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 ha. He's a great heel, much better heel than face. I think this match could possibly steal the show. This is going to be the toughest match that Cole's going to win, because Seth Rollins has been on a bit of a losing streak. They both lost at WrestleMania, so which one do you give the win to? I got to give it to, you think you know me, you think you know me. You got to give it to Edge. Edge gets the win over Seth Rollins, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, what else we got here? I'm checking my list, guys. Sorry, checking my list, checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Naughty like Sasha Banks and nice like Bianca Belair. Will this match happen? If you don't know, over the past weekend, Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks were supposed to have a few matches, and because of unforeseen circumstances, both matches in North Carolina and South Carolina were scrapped. They did not happen. I think this is what happened. I think they wanted to save this match for SummerSlam. So they said, let's not let these two touch. Let's wait until SummerSlam so we can have Sasha Banks, Bianca Belair 2 for the Smackdown Women's Championship. Now, who's going to win? Bianca Belair is on fire. She got all kinds of commercials, endorsements, but you got the blueprint. Sasha Banks, the 6-time champion. Man, oh man, what a match is going to be. Also, a contender to steal the show. But I'm going to say this and go out on a limb, and I'm going to think that once again, Bianca Belair beat Sasha Banks. And I think that's going to turn Sasha even more ornery and make her even more of a heel. I think Bianca Belair retains and win in a decently great match. Okay, let's talk about Goldberg. Yeah, I'm not excited about Goldberg. I am excited about Bobby Lashley. And speaking of Bobby Lashley, if you have a chance on the network, Peacock, go watch the Stone Cold Sessions with Bobby Lashley. He tells us about his upbringing, him being in the army, him as a world champion, a national champion, what happened that he didn't make the Olympics. He's got some great stories, and Stone Cold is a master to get the information out of these guys. So yeah, check that out. If you don't like Bobby Lashley, you'll definitely like him after this. The guy's a very humble gentleman to be such a big figure, but great watch. Listen, let's keep this short and sweet. I think Bobby Lashley squashes Goldberg. Squash match. I think we see a spear and a dominator and lights out. Not to mention, can we talk about Goldberg's son? I don't want to talk bad about the kid because he's just a 15-year-old kid and he's just doing his dad did. But I think they need to teach that kid a little respect about wrestlers. Nothing wrong with walking with his dad because Goldberg's his father. But the little posing on Monday Night Raw, you're posing at Bobby Lashley, who could break your neck legitimately, and then talking back, come on, man, to MVP. Both those guys would eat his lunch for breakfast. Can you eat somebody's lunch for breakfast? I don't know. Never tried it. I guess if you eat pancakes for lunch, is it breakfast? Anyway, so yeah, Bobby Lashley retains the WWE title. He beats that dude easy. Let's talk about something real quick that I haven't seen. Shinsuke Nakamura doesn't have a match. He's an Intercontinental Champion. So in case they throw a match in the mix against Apollo Crews for a rematch or even Aziz, I say Shinsuke holds the title. Will we see Elias show up with his new gimmick? We don't know. Now let's talk about the stuff, the match that everybody's talking about. The franchise. You can't cheat me. John Cena. The 16, I'm not going to do it. The 16-time world champion, former world champion, going against the head of the table. The tribal chief. The big dog. The man who runs the yard. The undisputed Universal Champion of the WWE, Roman Reigns. This match is going to be great for one reason and one reason only. John Cena. John Cena is going to make this match gold. He's going to make Roman look beautiful. Not that Roman's not great, but Cena right now, he's on top of the world. He's got movies, he's got Suicide Squad, he's got movies coming out. He's just like a kid in the candy store. I think he does the job for Roman, but let me tell you why. I think that we get The Fiend. I know Bray Wyatt's released, but is The Fiend released? I think The Fiend shows up and costs Cena the title, and we see some kind of feud between The Fiend and Roman Reigns. I'm wishful thinking, guys and girls, but it could happen. But I'm going with Roman. Regardless of what happens, Roman Reigns holds the title. If he doesn't, Cena becomes a 17-time champion. And now that Ric Flair's out of the company, do you think that they would, do this to, basically disrespect Ric Flair? So we'll see. Roman Reigns right now is the hottest thing going, biggest heel in the business. Him and MJF are equal, but Roman Reigns definitely, his heel persona, his nonchalantness, his cockiness, he's really, really at the top of his game. He shows why he's a tribal chief. Not to mention, you got the bloodline, you got Jay and Jimmy Uso, who will still be Smackdown Tag Team Champions, in my opinion, to help him hold that title. Let me know what you guys think. We got some great, great action this weekend with SummerSlam coming up. I hope you guys stay tuned to the channel. I've been doing live shows after every show, major show, Raw, NXT, AEW Dynamite, and AEW Rampage, as well as Smackdown. There will be no live shows after you see this one until next week, because I will be in Las Vegas at SummerSlam getting you live, up-to-date stuff. There will be a pre-show outside the arena. I will get fan reactions. Also, I will give you inside the stadium reactions from fans and maybe some entrances if I can. There's no music. Gotta watch that copyright. YouTube, I love you. Don't want you to freeze my account. But that's about it, guys and girls. Let me know how you felt about my predictions of SummerSlam. Let me know if I was wrong. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I'm out of my head. But listen, SummerSlam 2021 is upon us. I cannot wait to get to Vegas. 104 degrees. God. Anyway, everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget notifications. Like, subscribe, comment, hug your family members. Tell me you love them. Get out and take a walk. Smell the fresh air. But most of all, and wait, for my producer, Kira? Yeah, I am your boy, Tantalizing Tony. Do what I do best. Have a great, great weekend. Have a great SummerSlam. And stay tantalizing.